This is to simply show the difference between LCD screen, which is on the left side here with the Mytouch 3D slide, and an AMOLED screen, which is on the right side with the Nexus One. You know, the Google phone, as people know it. Just want to show you the difference because some people can be picky about the screen. This is a 3.4-inch LCD TFT screen running at 320 by 480. This is a 3.7-inch screen by 800 by 480 AMOLED screen, so you do get those richer greens that you can already see. You know, darker browns, brighter oranges. As you can already see, the colors look way more stunning on the AMOLED screen than they do the LCD screens. Can make a difference when watching a movie, browsing media, all sorts of things. Just want to show you guys some of the levels here, get a little bit more in depth. As you can see here, you can see a ton of a color difference between the two things. You do get a lot more better colors on the AMOLED screen, but there's a negativity to the fact that it's very hard to see in sunlight with this one. Very hard. You'd have to view it at certain angles to see it perfectly in sunlight. It does, however, I do have a anti-glare screen protector, anti-glare and anti-smudge screen protector, which helps a ton. It is way better than not having one on there. And this is a LCD screen, perfect, easy to view in the sunlight. You'll have no problems. The only negativity here is or the positive thing about AMOLED screens is they take much less battery life, so it is, you know, easier to have longer battery life with your phone at the brightest level. LCD screens take more battery than the thing, but they are also less sensitive too. At least in my experiences, the AMOLED screens are a ton more sensitive than the LCD screens, and I've used a lot of different Android phones to figure this out. This is my first LCD screen here, and I've gone through multiple, or first AMOLED screen here, sorry, and I've gone through multiple LCD screens with the growing Android line. So here I just want to fire up a movie. Here I have Ninja Assassin playing. For some reason, I don't know if it has to do with Sense on the Mytouch. But every time I close Astra, what I use to view my movies with, on the Mytouch here. Oh no, there we go. So if I just hit play, it will play from the same part, but it doesn't load it and have it ready to view, so you know exactly where you are right away. So let's see if I could show you guys. Wish I had a brighter movie, more of a Disney movie or something to show you, but another thing that is bad about having the smaller resolution on the LCD screen is certain movies only play in with the higher resolution screens, being the fact that, you know, you have more pixels here. I have a couple of movies where on the Mytouch or the Mytouch 3G, the Mytouch 3G slide, any of them will only you'll only hear audio. You get no screen whatsoever, black screen, all audio. This thing can pretty much play any movie I own, so works pretty easily here. We're just gonna hit play. You can already see the difference between the screens here. You get the bread boxes on the AMOLED screen, but it is always nicer to have that. To my knowledge, this can play at 720p resolution, which is pretty much like having a high definition TV on the go. As you can see here too, this is much more zoomed in. I'm not sure if I can. Oh, there we go. So you can zoom out to the bread boxes. It does kind of get a little pixelated, but other than that, it's fine. It's really up to you which one to go with. I personally prefer the AMOLED screens. I think it's a lot more beautiful, and LCDs tend to look washed out at certain times. So this was just a glance to help you guys figure out if you guys would much rather prefer an LCD screen, you can see here, compared to a AMOLED screen. And also, one last thing I want to show you guys is the viewing angle on each of these phones. You can see a lot better with the viewing angles on the AMOLED screens than you can the LCD screens. And that's just to show you guys, help you guys figure out which one you want to go with between different screens, because there are a lot of different screen sizes and resolutions out there for mobile phones nowadays. Please subscribe for more phone reviews and application reviews, everything pretty much for Android. Just let me know what you guys want. Thank you.